This message is for Yoruba brethren. I know you consider Igbos as your enemies. Even if you ask right now, what is the origin of this hatred against Igbos? You might not know. You might not hold anything to show that this is the reason why you are clamping down on Igbos. And to add salt and pepper to it, Mr. Reno Omokere, who have never achieved something reasonable in Nigeria, and who has nothing to show than dividing ethnicities and regions so that peace will not be in the land, have been your author recently. I want to ask a question. This Mr. Reno have made you to hate Igbos to the point that if you see Igbo man now, if they give you a gun to kill that person, Igbo man, you will do that. Because of division, divide and rule that Reno have been paid for to do. I want all of you to recall that Reno started with Igbo people, but Igbo people are people who ask questions. When you ask them that Yorubas are evil people, they will ask you how, explain. Then you need to explain yourself. You can explain tire, because Igbo man know they buy gossip. You need to give proper evidence before Igbo man will believe you. But Reno noticed that Igbos don't buy remorse. They want evidence, clear evidence. He switched over. He quickly switched over to Yorubas because he knows that most Yorubas are chameleons. They can never be trusted. It does not start today. They can easily believe what they hear from somebody's mouth against Igbos. Now, a big question to ask is, how many Igbo men are in the coup, the planned coup that is trending right now, that there was a plan of coup against the president of Nigeria, which is your brother, Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu? How many Igbo men are involved? And why is Reno not talking about it? Have you asked yourself why Reno does not discuss about Fulanis? He is afraid to talk about Fulanis. And because he knew that Igbos are calm. Igbos are the people who are more closer to you. And Igbos are seen as West with the Yorubas. That is why when they say North, this is your turn, and then they will say West, this is your turn. Most reasonable Yoruba people should be asking these questions. And I know most of you have been reasoning this, but because of your tribalism, you will not ask this question. Why is Reno spoiling your mind against Igbo people? Are Igbo people in power? No. Are Igbo people doing anything against you? No. Why is Reno not talking about the Fulanis who are your problem? Who is in power? Your brother. Who want to dethrone him? Who want to form coup against him? You know the names. These names on your screen right now. Who among them are Igbo people? Why is Reno not telling you the truth? It is easy to buy. Igbos are using your land. Igbos are the ones buying your land. Igbos are the ones dating your girlfriends. Igbos are this, Igbos are that. And you are buying them. He can never speak anything against Fulanis who are the problem. Have you asked yourself why Reno have not spoken up about the killings going in the north? Why is everything Reno talking about is between Igbo and Yoruba? Have you asked yourself who have been in power for so long, more than every other region, the Northerners? So he is selling this division against Igbos, and you guys are buying it big time. I'm very much ashamed of those who are believing this guy. Now he is best author selling on Facebook and S for Yorubas. Whatever he writes, you go there and support him big time because he's talking about Igbos. A man as chameleon as Reno Omokere, who once said that over his dead body that you allow a drug baron, who is now the president of Nigeria, to rule Nigeria. Now, the particular person he spoke against is now the president of Nigeria. He quickly switched, and now you are buying his write-up on Facebook and S, and you are sharing him to be the best you have seen ever. Shame on all of you. You guys are very stupid. Those of you who are buying to this divide and rule that Reno is selling for you, you need to be brought into one container and light you up with fire. All of you Yorubas that are buying this nonsense that Reno is selling to you guys, all of you are meant to be brought together, put in one container, put fire, so that all of you will be consumed because you don't reason with your brain. Had it been Igbo man is involved in this coup, he will leave every other person and single-handedly point out that Igbo person. And all of you will join him. Igbos have never shown any hatred against you. But all of you are buying this nonsense that Reno is telling to you guys. Reno, who once said that the president of Nigeria is a drug baron, and over his dead body he will allow a drug baron to rule Nigeria. Today is singing praises, and they're not asking yourself questions. Even when a white man came to bear witness against him, you guys saw it, but you did not see anything reasonable to talk about it. You did not see reason to distance yourself from this evil man who was paid from the pit of hell. He is so much afraid of Fulanis because he knows that if he speaks against them, they will come for him. You have seen Igbos as peaceful people who don't go after anybody. And that is why you see people who carry flags, some Igbo guys who carry flag against release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they were still going freely because nobody cared about them. We know what we're fighting is the just cause. But because you cannot reason with your small brain, that is why another person have to build a mansion in your brain. You guys are very, very stupid. Most of you Yorubas that doesn't have sense. Because I know it's not every Yoruba person that buys this nonsense that Reno Omokri is selling to you guys. It's a shameful thing that you guys cannot ask critical questions. This coup that nearly happened, has Reno Omokri spoken about it? And why has he not spoken about it? Because there is no Igbo involvement in it. Igbos are wise. The war that happened before, you guys put the allegation on Igbo people. Even when they were not the ones that caused the war. Every Nigerian believed that Igbo man caused the war. They call it Igbo coup. Until General Babangida came out with his book to write what happened. Up to today, no one have come out to apologize to Igbo people. We had 3 million people died. Igbos go for what is right. If they see you that you are standing on your right, they will stand with you. No matter if you are Igbo or not, they will look critically. They will see reason to fight with you. You can't come and give them rumor and they will believe you. You have to explain yourself. You explain tire. Because if you are coming with the wrong narrative, they will never buy it from you. So the question you ask yourself today, Yoruba person, what Reno is telling to you is only what matters between you and Igbos, bringing division. So the Northerners will be strong and united enough to remove your brother from the presidency. And you are buying this nonsense. By the time you discriminate enough for Igbo people, now Atiku have sold himself out. This is the time is either support Peter Obi or support Tinubu. This is the only two options. If Peter Obi is not supported, the next person is Tinubu. But this guy have caused a lot of division between Yorubas and Igbos. And you guys are buying it. Shame on all of you. Your eye will not clear until Northerners take over this power.